You know, it's so motherfucking hot. I'm about to rant. I'm about to rant. I was just thinking about something earlier about how, like, when I was younger, like when I was a kid, I used to want to be invisible. Like, I feel like as soon as I was born, I just had this energy like, don't look at me, don't talk to me. So I wanted to be invisible, and like, I wouldn't talk. Like, I would not talk to anybody. Like, I was polite though, so if you spoke to me, of course, I would speak back, but I'm not initiating no conversation. Um, Nothing like that. Baby, it's so hot, my braids falling off the bone. Let me show y'all. You probably can't see it. Maybe they falling off the bone. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't talk. Like, I let my sister do all the talking. Okay, she liked to do all that. She's like the opposite of me, but the same. Anyways, it wasn't until like middle school, like 7th grade, is when I decided to be social. Like, I made the choice. Like, I made the decision. Like, you know what? I want to be social. And the pivotal point was this fuck nigga in my class. This is the 6th grade. This was 6th grade. I had a crush on this boy. So you could say like around puberty. When I hit puberty is when I wanted to be social. But yeah, so I had a crush on this boy or whatever in my class. I cannot remember his name, but I remember what he said and like how it made me feel. And it changed my, or I think it made me be aware of what other people thought about me. Because up until then, I didn't care. Didn't care. I was in my own little bubble, own little world. Like I said, don't look at me, don't talk to me. And we are right. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm quiet. I'm chilling. So I never thought about like how people would perceive that until this nigga. So 6th grade. Now typically I would sit like in the front of the class. You feel me? Because I was always, because I didn't want to walk by anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I had to go to the bathroom or whatever. I didn't want to have to walk in between an aisle past a bunch of people. Like, I wanted to be right at the front, right by the door. When it's time to go, I'm the first one out. You didn't see me. You feel me? And I was also always cool with older people, like the teachers. Like, the teachers fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But, so anyways, this particular class had alphabetical seat assignments. And my last name starts with an O. So that's further toward the back. You feel me? Or like in the middle. It was more toward the back though. So the dude I had a crush on was a fucking class clown, of course, because I'm always be with a clown, clearly. But no, if you can't make me laugh, you can't make me do nothing. Like, that's like top tier. Like, that's the deciding factor in situations. But anyways, so I'm back there with him, you know, still chilling. Like, I wouldn't even laugh at his jokes, even though they were funny. I would just laugh in my head or whatever. But it was one particular joke he made. I can't remember what the joke was. But nobody else got it. I got it. So I let out a little laugh or whatever. And I want to say it was some girl that was like, you know, she didn't get it. So I was kind of explaining it to her. This motherfucker gonna say out loud, mind you, damn, this whole time I thought you was a retarded deaf mute. I'm like, bro, ain't you failing this class? Because I used to help my teacher grade papers and shit, so I knew like everybody's grades. I was like, ain't you failing this class? And so like everybody thought that was funny. So like it was this big thing or whatever. But before he could rebuttal, the teacher stepped in. Cause like I said, my teachers fucked with me and they didn't let nobody fuck with me. So he got in trouble or whatever, and she moved me up by her desk. But it's like, that shit stuck with me to this day, obviously. To this day, because I'm like, this nigga think I'm retarded? Like, because I don't talk? Like, what? And then, shit, now that I think about it, them teachers probably thought I was too. That's why they fuck with me, and didn't let nobody fuck with me. Shit, damn. Well, anyways, so 7th grade, I went to a whole different school, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make some friends because I wanted me a little boyfriend or whatever. So I'm like, I don't want him to think I'm retarded. Like, it was the first time I ever thought about what other people think about me. So I'm like, damn, I don't want nobody to think I'm retarded. You know what I'm saying? That was a major thing for me back in the day. Like, I didn't care about being pretty. I cared about being viewed as intelligent. Like, I wanted people to know that I was intelligent. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so that was a big thing for me. I'm like, okay, I gotta be social. You know what I'm saying? If me being quiet equates to mental retardation, okay, I'm gonna be social. You know what I'm saying? So 7th grade was like the first time I made my own friends. Like, I have a sister, so in my mind, I'm like, shit, my sister is my friend. I don't need no fucking friends. Like, I genuinely don't like people. And not in a specific or personal way, just in general. Like, for real. Like, people say that, they don't really mean. I be meaning the fuck out of that shit. I do not. Sometimes I don't like myself because I act like people. Anyways, so it was my first. So usually, you know, my sister's my friend, but she always had a bunch of friends. So I would just kind of like piggyback off her friends, you know what I'm saying? Because they were just around. And it's like, ugh, it's my sister, whatever. But so this was the first time like I made my own friends. Like, I made a conscious decision to be social. So like up until that point, you know, yeah, I was quiet and chilling, but I was always observing people. I was always observing people. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books that were like above my grade level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in elementary school fucking reading, you know what I'm saying, shit like The Babysitter's Club and Sweet Valley High. Like, shit that was about teenagers. You know what I'm saying? I'm in elementary school. So I learned about dialogue from reading those books, and then, you know, watching sitcoms. And I would write like my own little short stories and stuff like that. So that just came from a lot of observation of seeing people interact with each other. And with me, you know what I'm saying, playing the background, I was just always able to just peep people and patterns. So anyways, so I decided to be social, and I just took those cues, you know, from those observations, and, you know, found myself in a popular group, like a Mean Girls group. And it was so funny because I'm so like, I really don't care what nobody thinks, right? So my sister is older than me. She's in a higher grade than me, and I remember, like, you know, the popular chick in my grade, she had a crush on a dude in my sister's grade. And of course, you know what I'm saying, my sister know everybody. She one of those, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, she in cahoots with everybody. So, you know, me knowing her, I automatically knew this nigga. And so I'm trying to hook up shorty with this nigga. Whole time he feeling me, and I'm like, well, shit, I want a boyfriend. And bitch, I ain't had no code of ethics because I didn't give a fuck. Shit. I had one goal in mind. That was to get me a little boyfriend. Bitch, and you just was a casualty because I had to make a friend. I had to be social first so niggas won't think I'm retarded. But anyways, yeah, that's what I was thinking about earlier. Like, I really made a decision to be social, but sometimes I be feeling like I just want to be invisible. Like in this age, I want to be invisible. Like, don't talk to me, don't look at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't exist. or let me exist without you in my existence. Like, give a nigga some room. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I just be reflecting. I do a lot of reflecting and analyzing or whatever. And like, kind of think about it, because back in the days, I'm an 80s baby and my parents are Nigerian. So, and my other parents or guardians were Christians. So baby, wasn't nobody thinking about no mental health, nothing. So ain't no telling what the fuck I had going on for real. I had never been diagnosed with nothing, but I know for a fact, you know, it's probably some type of mental something or another working. But anyways, that's my rant.